I'm wearing a Jaws shirt, this kind of wild neon shirt I would not normally wear. Because that's my name prediction for Trisha's baby. And Tana's a homebody. She like stayed in the hotel. She needed to, re-energize and like recharge. And it didn't sound like Brooke was like respecting that boundary she was trying to set.
The Page of Swords is your sign to start your own podcast. You have a dream. You have beautiful thoughts and ideas.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Club Crave podcast. My name is Nick Williams. So glad that you are here today. The Club Crave podcast, this is where we talk about all the weird and wild stuff happening on the internet. If you love pop culture, YouTubers, influencers, this is the place for you. We hang out here every week and talk about what? The hot topics. We do deep dives into different corners of the internet.
Yes, we do.
And we have guests, anyone from influencers to their own fans. So yeah, that's our gig, y'all. I'm trying to get it memorized. Justin looks at me weird because
You promised the people
memorized
by episode 5.
The problem is it's evolved. I was
going to say, it feels like 3 times longer. Yeah.
It's longer, but I want it all. Was it good though? Do you like it?
It was great. The delivery was great. The text is great. It's not giving ChatGPT too much. Yeah.
Era there for a minute.
Yeah. I will say though, most podcasts don't survive past 4 episodes. So congratulations, babe.
See, this is what I told you. I was like, okay, so all these podcasts, the study is that there's 1 million podcasts out there. With an average of 4 episodes out. So I said,
criminal.
Okay, I'm not just going to do 5. I'm going to do 3 times the amount and do 15 episodes. And that's my goal. And if I just get to 15, I'm happy with that. But I feel like by the 15th episode, which I've said this a lot already,
you just want to keep going.
It'll be easy by then. Yep. We'll work out all the kinks. We'll have guests on by then, and it'll be great. We were supposed to have a guest on today, which I kind of announced it. Not really. I guess I said in a TikTok live last week. I was like, we're going to have a guest on. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
But she has rescheduled.
I thought that was last week.
No, that was for this episode.
Oh, okay. Got it.
We are actually recording the day that the episode is supposed to be posted. Once again, because we had some technical issues. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's a struggle getting the podcast up. I think the thing is I want production value and I don't want to just post anything. Like I could literally record the audio on my iPhone, but I'm like, no, we got to do
we got to do it the real way. I will
already invested all the money in this. And literally the only thing that was a problem was this damn cord right here. This cord is only $8 and it was what I was missing all this time before. But anyways, it's a USB-C cord. Not that anyone really cares, but I've been using an iPhone USB-C cord the whole time. I didn't realize charging cords were different than data cords. So anyways, there's a little like Jeopardy
podcast noob.
But I've been stressed out. I'm like, I just had a breakdown. I crashed out.
Why did you have a breakdown?
Because the technical issues we've been having yesterday.
We recorded like a 40-minute episode and none of the audio got recorded.
And Trish says this all the time. She's like, I will not go back and record and like act out what we just talked about.
No, because it won't feel the same.
That, really. We've got some new things on the list here today.
There's a lot that's happened just in the past like 24 hours
of Big Brother.
Yes.
So like we can talk about that. So it's going to be fresh and new for us. Thank God.
No, absolutely.
No space on memory card slot 1. See, I'm telling you guys, it's always one thing after another.
Our house could be haunted, honestly.
No, I think I just don't know how to organize myself because I'm sure it told me there was only 20 minutes left on that card or something like that.
Oh, No, that makes sense.
Well,
Okay.
guys, we're going to do a brief intermission. We're going to figure out our memory card situation. I love that we're talking
This would be a great opportunity though. Like you fix the camera and then this could be like my poetry hour.
I mean, you know what? If you want to give a little something, go for it.
Okay, let's see what I can find here.
And I don't know.
What do people like?
Now they get to see that I'm not wearing real shorts.
Wow. Basketball shorts, that's so lame.
Let me just get my SD card out of my Coach bag.
I could give the people like a tarot reading, maybe.
Yeah.
I think they'd like that.
Do that. That's a great idea.
Okay, let's do that. Okay. We'll do.
I'm just gonna.
They like anime, right? I don't think I've shuffled this one yet, though. I spent my entire lunch break today shuffling my tarot deck at work.
This is insane.
What's insane? Oh, it's shuffled. Oh, these are cute.
Stressing again today after yesterday's hellscape.
All right, everyone. This reading, if it resonates with you, take it. And if it doesn't, then subscribe.
No, they want them to subscribe.
Well, okay, sorry. If this resonates with you, subscribe. And if it doesn't resonate with you, this will like never happen on the podcast again. So still subscribe. Is that better?
With the way things have been going, it might happen again.
Okay. We're going to keep shuffling until the cards jump out. Oh, that kind of came out though, so I might take that one. It's calling to me. Today's card of the day, sponsored by the Club Crave podcast, is the Page of Swords. There's no way they're going to be able to see that from there. But the Page of Swords...
Here.
What?
Give me the card.
It's right here. Okay, listen. Any of the cards that like are like a court card, so the page would be like the same as. Well, they keep changing. It's basically like all I do is just think, okay, the page is a kid, the sword is the element, and so it means you have childlike energy involving that element, but it also could be the energy of a person close to you, not necessarily you. In this case, given the types of people watching your podcast, I would say that this is probably them. And swords are like thoughts and ideas. So I'm going to get back on my soapbox and I'm going to tell the people, the Page of Swords is your sign to start your own podcast. You have a dream, you have beautiful thoughts and ideas, and this is your sign to chase it. And I'll be your first subscriber. Just send Nick a DM so that I know where to find you.
I love that, honey.
Thank you.
Also feel like you could think of it as like, start the thing that you've always wanted to start. There's something in your mind that you probably thought
right, and it's probably a podcast.
I hate to like take over your reading, but if it's a podcast, then that's great. Yeah. Somebody out there I'm sure wants to. And hey, it's a lot of work. Call me, I'll give you all the tips and I'll send you the links to what you need to buy because I'm telling you, this damn cord right here.
But like swords is also a different energy than like wands. So it's not necessarily like creative energy. It's more like you're like very thoughtful. Like your thoughts are strong. You have like really strong, passionate ideas about maybe how something should work, or you look at something differently than other people. It's more that than like wanting to like paint a picture.
Well, that's beautiful.
Unless your picture is like thought-provoking.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you to my witch husband for giving us our tarot reading and segueing us through that mess. So I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
We're back. We're back up and running. Does everything look okay, y'all? Also, everyone give love to Justin for that tarot reading because
is it going to make the podcast?
I think it might make the podcast.
Okay.
And it also might touch somebody out there. So we love. Okay. Well, now that we got through that hot mess, how about first I've got to shout out the Hot Girl Crash Out hotline. So we've got a hotline and we keep it vague for a reason. We want you to crash out, about anything really. I was like, what are you doing? on your phone.
I'm crashing out.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to find the phone number. I always lose it. I'm telling you guys, I'm not organized. But anyways, we want you to call and crash out. It can be romantically, it can be emotionally, it can be politically. Wow. Barry is crashing out right now.
Okay, the people don't know that you forgot his name yesterday when we recorded and the recording didn't work. What is the name of our third child, our youngest child?
Francisco,
and we call him
Francis.
Frankie for short.
Frankie. Oh my God. Sorry.
But honestly, wait, wasn't there like a Pope named Francis?
Pope Francis. Yeah, the baby is their reincarnation. That's probably being.
Was Pope Francis the most recent one that died?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. I forgot that somehow.
Anyways, call the hotline. Numbers on the screen. We want to hear from you. At the end of this episode, we will be listening to some calls, which I'm super excited about. I mean, I hope that when people decide to crash out on our hotline, that they do it with intent of updating us later on. You know, how did things resolve? So, and then it also kind of, you know, people that maybe heard that call in one episode want to keep watching until they hear that person call back and we get a resolution, you know?
I know everything going on with the canceled podcast is ending.
Into the hot topics.
Sorry, taking over your podcast.
No, I love it.
But is not Loveline still going to be a thing, or is she just not podcasting right now?
From what I understand, Tana's continuing not Loveline. She has always said not Loveline has always been fun for her, and it's new and fresh. Canceled was on for 5 years, and I think they just were tired of doing the same old stuff.
I'm surprised they were able to keep going after last year and everything too.
Last year, with Brooke cancellation?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they've been through a lot together, and I think any best friends, you spend that much time together, you're going to want some time away from each other. And it sounds like they're trying to say that that's not the reason.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows what the real reason is?
Of course.
I do believe Tana in the fact that she's just it has turned into a job, and it's turned into something that she has to do, and she doesn't want to do that anymore. And she was dreading coming home from tour to go sit on the set of Canceled again. And I know during that tour, Brooke was really, I don't know. I don't really know the full situation. I shouldn't speak on it too much, but what I kind of heard on a clip was Brooke was really wanting to hang out with Tana on the tour, and constantly let's do something. You know, we're in a new city together. Let's come hang out with us. I mean, she was with her boyfriend, and Tana's a homebody. She stayed in the hotel. She needed to re-energize and recharge, and it didn't sound like Brooke was respecting that boundary she was trying to set. And then I'm sure there were things on Tana's end that she didn't do, right or whatever. So I think it's just friends doing too much together, working, playing, all those things. It's just it gets too much for some people. So I'm proud of them for stepping away and deciding to take a step back. And they're actually, I think there's only 4 episodes left. They're canceled early. Their contract apparently was supposed to go through the end of the year, and then they're done. Tana's I don't even want to finish our contract. So yeah. Well, was there anything else that you were?
No, I don't know much about it. I'm going to be honest, but I
appreciate you for queuing it up for me, getting me going, because my brain is having a hard time moving to the subject right now.
No, I had a long work day too, so they're definitely getting.
Yeah. So we kind of talked about it, but yesterday we recorded 45 minutes of a podcast. It was done because we're putting in calls from last weekend. And I was like, oh, this is great. And then I go to listen to it back, which I might as well go check now and make sure it's still recording. Okay, we're good. And I need to do that more often and just check.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Because we did that whole segment and it didn't record any audio. And we don't record backup audio, which we're still not doing, but I can see it's recording now. So I think
that's good.
But we should have a backup audio of some
Basically, if you missed the episode that is now lost footage, Nick hates diabetes. We hope that Ginger Minge wins Drag Race All Stars 10.
I was spicy.
That's maybe all I remember. Justin's obsessed with Aja. Aja was robbed last episode.
Who's your predicted winner, though? Not who do you want to win? Who's your prediction?
Ginger Minge is my predicted winner.
Really?
My ideal winner is Georges. Yes. Final answer.
Ginger is your predicted winner?
Yes.
Even though all of America is not wanting her to win?
Yes.
Because the production usually tries
Production doesn't care.
They don't?
Not for an all-star season.
Oh.
Jimbo won their season.
That's true. I didn't like Jimbo.
And I mean, people like Jimbo, but it just was the lamest season ever because you knew Jimbo was going to win from the jump. I don't remember All Stars 9. Angeria's winning her season didn't make sense to me. Sorry, not sorry, but it should have been. This is also awful of me. No, well, I would have loved that too, but left at the bus stop. Oh my god.
Left at the bus stop.
That's terrible. That's all I can remember right now. Hated Jinx Monsoon.
Original season,
yeah, but now they're fine with each other, I guess. Why is this is terrible? She's a legend and icon. It's
Raja?
No. All Stars 9.
Oh.
Roxy Andrews. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I love Roxy Andrews.
But
she's so
but I don't understand how she didn't win that season. That was crazy to me.
She was great, and she's so funny to me. She's super tan, and she's just kind of a little bit of I don't know, airhead a little bit, and I love that.
Sometimes I feel like Drag Race production is just really dumb, and they think they're picking the winner that America will like, and they always pick the one that we would never want to win. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And they also just don't do good storytelling anymore. They just kind of pick a random winner at the end, and then they act there was a story leading up to it when there wasn't.
I think with the specific format of Drag Race, if you guys aren't watching Drag Race, I'm sure probably 50-50 of you probably aren't or are.
Yeah, maybe 30% of your audience
don't watch Drag Race anymore, and a lot of people don't watch All Stars unless you're a mega Drag Race fan.
Yeah.
But anyways, this season they are doing brackets, and I'm not loving
I liked it at the jump. The pink bracket and the orange bracket I had fun with.
Yeah, but it's 18 queens altogether, 3 brackets.
Mm-hmm.
Each bracket has 6 queens. Then 3 queens move on to the final bracket, which we just learned is only going to last 3 weeks too. But there's 9 queens there. It's it would be great to have at least a month or 2 with these queens. But it's literally finales, I think, next week. So
yeah,
or this week, right?
Yeah, next week is
They do a reunion episode.
They basically spoiler warning here.
Okay.
They kicked off Mistress. Then they're gonna bring Mistress back just because. So the last episode we watched didn't matter, and then it's gonna be a lip sync SmackDown for the crown.
Insane! Oh my god, Mistress could still win this.
You would love that.
I love Mistress.
Mistress is being really quiet too, so I mean, she probably does get brought back, and it's
gets brought back, and I think she does pretty good.
It's probably going to be her versus Ginger for the crown, and Ginger wins.
I would live.
Yeah,
I would live for that.
But
I love Ginger too. A lot of people don't like Ginger because she's been on 4 seasons or whatever.
I don't hate her. I just hate the favoritism. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
she's basically won every episode she's been on so far, and I feel like she only deserved 2 of the 4.
Though. I also think she has been on these many seasons because she fills that theater kid spot. You know what I mean?
For sure. But why can't Marsha have that?
I'm sure she'll be on soon.
I don't think Marsha's coming back.
You don't think so? I don't know if she's as loved.
As soon as Ru saw the opportunity to send her home, he was like, thank God. I feel he didn't vibe with her.
I think Ginger Minge is an icon. I think she honestly could be a judge.
Oh, she totally could. Absolutely. Yeah.
It's interesting to think about where RuPaul is going to go. Where is this show going to go? I love thinking about that all the time. And don't you feel Ru wants to quit, but he's such a worker. I feel he'll work until he's old.
Absolutely.
But
Ru is Dolly
Parton. You need to
Parton.
freshen it up soon because it's starting to get a little stale.
Agreed. Absolutely. And then, yeah, I won't go there.
What? The Drag King show?
Yeah.
I knew you were going to go there.
I wanted to love it so bad. I tried so hard.
So, for everyone watching, there's a show. What's the Drag King that hosts it? What's his name?
Oh, I do love
Murray Hill.
Murray. Oh, we love Murray Hill.
So there's a drag king show, and they're somewhat copying like RuPaul's Drag Race with the format. It's actually like it has a good.
It has potential. I could see season 2 being okay.
The budget's not there, and it's just cringe, and the editing is bad. It's just like they're not. Like somebody will say something and it doesn't really make any sense, and they leave it in. I'm like, okay, you can edit that out. Like,
here's the thing, because I don't want my words to get twisted. I think that like drag kings are very valid. Obviously, just like from a theoretical standpoint, why would you exclude an art form based on somebody's gender? Number one, but number two, like the drag kings that we have here in Nashville are like actually pretty legit. Yeah. So when you see a show that's gonna like give them a platform, you get excited. And I was like, yeah, how did these people get cast? Is that terrible? But like also it was not it
episode, so we have to be,
maybe I should give it a couple more tries. But that lip sync for your life hurt me. It was
drag kings
rough.
Also don't really get catty like drag queens do.
True. Yeah.
So like that's kind of hard because you watch Drag Race a lot for the drama. I mean, fashion, yes, and like the drag of it all, but we love the drama. So I don't know. We'll have to see how it works out. I do think
I love that they're sponsored by Elf.
That's great.
I love some Elf products. I love Elf too. Absolutely.
Elf right here.
Yeah.
And Italy, I guess. What am I saying? Oh, yeah. What we came to the conclusion of, we're like, okay, how cool would it be if they had Murray Hill's Drag King race and RuPaul's Drag Queen race?
It would make so much sense. Yeah.
But then they brought Drag King or whatever they would call it. What did we come up with? Drag Race? I guess it would just be Murray's Drag Race. And
like, they're not trying to be a copycat. They are trying to genuinely be their own thing.
But I just think like RuPaul could franchise this.
I see what you mean, but I don't think RuPaul would, is the thing.
I know.
He still doesn't get it.
RuPaul doesn't get, no. I don't even think he still really gets the trans in drag thing. And he just kind of goes with it.
Throwback to when he reposted the trains flag, thinking that it was the trans flag.
Trains?
I've told you this. There's literally a flag for like trains, and RuPaul made a tweet. And he's like, happy trans visibility day, but the flag that he put was the trains flag instead of the trans flag. Like, it's a real thing.
It was only 3 years ago.
Also, in the words of Willem, RuPaul is a climate terrorist.
Shut up. Okay, that's wild. Okay, he posted that in 2018.
He's come a long way.
Light green, dark green, and yellow.
Yeah, it's not even. Yeah.
He's in the tweet says, in the 10 years we've been casting Drag Race, the only thing we've ever screened for is charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent, and that will never change. And then he posted the trains flag. Oh my God, I had no idea.
It's crazy. It's probably like my favorite piece of RuPaul trivia.
And it says Train Landscape. It's a painting called Train Landscape.
It's not even a flag. He just reposted a picture.
It's a painting.
That's insane.
And you know who posted it? Matt XIV. We love Matt. We should talk about Matt Bernstein.
I don't know if we have enough time.
You know, kind of have like somewhat of a connection to him through, well, friend of the podcast, Adam McIntyre, which I'd love to have on. Adam McIntyre is besties with Kat Tinbarge.
Oh, wait.
Kat Tinbarge
Adam
is besties with...
Forget Matt. Adam, I need to talk to Kat Tinbarge. I feel like I think I have a little bit of vocal fry too. I think I hear it a little bit on the podcast. So Kat, we need to just rant to each other about, I guess, our voices. I don't really know. I kind of like it. You know, it makes me unique.
I don't know if you have a vocal
fry. Do I not?
I think... I don't know.
I don't know either.
Maybe a little
tiny bit. A little tiny.
If you try really hard.
Yeah.
Don't drink enough water today or something.
I haven't been drinking water.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah. But no, I love Matt Bernstein. I just I see a lot of myself in him. I think he's like 1 year younger than me. Obviously,
explain who he is for everyone watching.
He's queer. He's Jewish. I feel like everyone has interacted with his stuff before, but maybe not knowing what it is. Like,
I'll put up some like iconic posts.
Yeah,
he posted the one where he's got a rainbow flag on his face.
Yeah.
That's an iconic image.
A lot of the stuff he posts is like the blue pink gradient.
Yes.
With like text over it. I just like
he's amazing.
Like for you, like Trisha's the blueprint. For me, Matt's the blueprint. Like because I care so much about politics and activism, to see that like you can grow a platform off of that and like still make a living, I guess, and not be like shunned from the face of the earth. Yes, which is incredible. A bit fruity. Whenever, and he always has iconic guests, but like if he has Kat Tenbarge or Taylor Lorenz, I'm like first watcher. They are like my trio. And
you're on their Patreon?
They can do no wrong for me. I'm not on their Patreon because I'm an anti-capitalist, but I don't know. Like we've talked about, you already know, Nick and I have little squabbles here and there about finances. It does. I just feel like maybe they don't need it, but maybe they do. It is a rough time right now. So I'll think about it. Right now, it's like in my mind, would I rather have extra content or like a sweet treat? And as a tourist, it's always going to be the sweet treat. Fair, I guess. That's just kind of my mindset.
You're a big fan, but you're not like, let me just give you all my money.
I value them a lot as like
with Trisha, that's me. People. I just give her all my money.
I guess, yeah, like for me, like I don't necessarily have to like take in everyone's content to consider myself like the biggest fan. It's like I haven't watched every season of Big Brother, but I'm the biggest Big Brother fan.
Right. You're a big fan girl, but you're like, you do it quietly in the comfort of your own home.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me try.
I don't have anything to prove. I think that's my thing. Does that make sense?
So you're saying that I have something to prove?
Maybe a little bit.
Oh,
maybe a little tiny.
Okay, coming at me.
No, I'm just joking.
You're supposed to be on my side, honey, but
no, I don't. I didn't mean it like that.
What are you trying to say?
You're the one that brought it up to you. I mean, I have nothing to prove. You saying, what about me? That's you telling on yourself.
No, you were just insinuating if somebody, spends a lot of money on their favorite person or they travel to go see them, that they have something to prove. What do you think I have to prove? What do you think the Swifties have to prove that go see her all the time?
Well, it is a competition. Like everyone wants to say I'm the biggest fan. And then like they're all like, oh, I'm the biggest fan because I have every record, or like I've collected all the special images of this album that she has, or I have the midnight clock on my wall. Like I don't think it's necessarily something they do intentionally. It's more subconscious. But like for me, I don't even need to have an argument with anyone. Like I'm the biggest fan, point blank, period. And like no one can, like, it's a little bit of delusion,
okay, I see.
But like that's how, yeah.
You're not saying that I have something to prove in terms of like more deeper than just being a fan, basically. I thought you were going deeper than like,
I'm not trying to be too deep with it. Like, no, that's like, definitely not. Sorry. No, very much not my intent. I just mean like, there's lots. I have lots of little things here and there that like I'm very confident in, and no one could ever tell me like, oh, but you don't do this, and it's not going to derail me because I know my truth. I have won every game of Clue I've played, even though I've lost like 25% of
them. That photo of Trisha and me.
Okay, absolutely.
I want to look at it because I was supposed to hang it up on the wall and I forgot. Oh, why was I going to replace Dolly? I guess because I love this photo. But anyways, yes, I travel around the world to go see Trish on tour. I spent a lot of money on her. And look, I got this beautiful photo out of it. Shout out to Naz for taking this.
Okay, wait. We could crash out about Naz for sure.
Yesterday. Did I tell you?
Oh, shut up. We
love you, Dolly, but Trisha has got to go.
Wow. The way that you've moved Dolly so many times, she's getting like vertigo or whatever it's called. Because like she was hanging up in her kitchen. You took her down to paint the walls. Has she ever been up on your podcast wall for more than an entire episode? Probably not. Poor Dolly.
I can't get it.
I believe in you, baby. Do it for the Labobos. They want to be close to Trisha.
Might have to do another tarot reading.
Just say the word. It's beautiful.
Is it good?
As long as it stays there.
Okay. Anyways, I love this photo of me and Trish. I had to put it up because we're talking about our meet and greets and everything.
Yes. So. How much time is left? Did you see my comment on your Insta post?
No, I did not. Check the time. We do need to get into some more topics here. What's it say on the
I
DJI?
think it says 22.
No, the DJI here.
What's it? Oh, that thing that I need to get new glasses.
It's too small.
Honestly.
It's okay. Well, I'll just cut out whatever is too much.
Yeah, beautiful. But no, on Instagram, you made a really beautiful happy birthday post to Oscar.
Yes, happy birthday, Oscar Gracie. Today is his birthday. I hope I get this episode out today, but if I don't, no
one will be surprised.
Nobody will be surprised.
But I commented on there. I was like, oh my God, we only have like X amount of hours until like Trisha's baby is Oscar's birthday twin. So I don't know if we have any insights, but like that would be iconic.
Well, I will say that they did film the podcast today. So Trisha didn't go into labor like this morning.
But there's still time.
But who knows? They could be birthday twins at this point. And that brings me to calling out my shirt. I forgot to do that in the beginning of the episode. I'm wearing a Jaws shirt, this kind of wild neon shirt I would not normally wear because that's my name prediction for Trisha's baby. And I have shouted it from the rooftops a million times. I think that's the name, and I am sticking with it. I'm locked in, and I can't wait till they announce it as Jaws. I'm so excited.
I honestly think you're right.
Also, Trish said like there's a weird coincidence with it.
Yeah.
And I think I saw Jaws was like their like 50th anniversary is like coming up too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of like maybe that's the coincidence she was talking about. Is yours still Ponyo?
I dressed up as Ponyo.
We should put that picture up.
I mean, oof.
Oh yeah. So
avert your eyes from the screen.
When we met Trisha here, this is just a picture of me and Trish. Sorry, babe. I didn't post them.
No, I know. I'm fine. But no, I
was dressed as Ponyo.
That was my first time ever wearing like a wig. So I think that's not true. You can also, if you want to, you can post the picture of me when I was back in theater in high school. That wig was even worse.
Well, we tried to get you to look like Ponyo. Do you think you look like Ponyo?
I think I had the ability to. Here's the behind the scenes. Here's the tea. Nick spent the entire time in the bathroom getting ready, so I didn't have time to make my mug look good. So I could have done a lot more with it.
That's like we don't have another bathroom.
I can't do my own makeup. I needed your help, and you were like spiraling, freaking out. You're like, I'm about to meet Trisha, and I was like, I guess I was
about to throw up.
I'm gonna give camp. You know, I decided in that moment I don't have time to make it look good. I'm gonna embrace the not good lookingness of my outfit.
Well, you look great, I thought. We explained it to Trish in person. We were like,
she did get it.
Well, we had to explain it to her.
But then she was like, oh.
She said she hadn't seen it yet.
Because what happened, we also did a costume contest once at our drag bar here during Halloween, and we told them who we were, and they still didn't understand. So we're moving in the right direction. At least when I explained to Trish that I was Ponyo, she got Ponyo.
That night, though.
It was a little rough.
It was rough.
It was giving brick. I think that's what the drag queens say. So
Cruella DeVille is who I decided to dress up as, and Justin dressed up as Ponyo.
I dressed up as
what's the dog's name from 100?
I don't know any of their names, but I was a Dalmatian.
It's like Ponyo. It sounds similar.
There's not really like a main Dalmatian, is there?
Pongo.
Oh my God. Okay,
like,
so from now on, I will only dress up as 5-letter P named characters. I think that makes sense.
I had 2 syllables.
So I've been Pongo and I've been Ponyo. Wow. That's crazy.
I didn't put that together.
Yeah.
Right now. That's crazy. Well, Trisha might be having her baby right now. She's definitely probably having it this week. So we are so excited for you, Trish, and can't wait to hear what the name is. It's killing me.
It has to be Jaws.
It's got to be Jaws.
But if it's not, wrong timeline.
If it's not Jaws, we're just on the wrong timeline. Yeah. If you know, you know. Okay. Well, I wanted to read that post that you mentioned that I posted to Oscar Crave. Oscar, happy birthday. We love you so much here at the Club Crave podcast. And we want to wish you a special happy birthday. We don't have anything elaborate planned here on the podcast for your birthday. No, special montage or like anything like that. But I wrote a post that I'm going to post on Oscar Crave here, and I just going to read it because, I'm not good with words until I sit down and write them, I feel like. So I was just like, let me let me just read what I wrote. So I said, it's a very special day because it is Oscar's birthday. Oscar, thank you for being the kind of person who makes the internet feel like a softer, safer, and more joyful place. Whether you want to accept it or not, I know you struggle with compliments. You've given so much. You've given so many of us comfort, laughter, and light just by being yourself. Your content is genuinely addicting because we all want a bestie like you. And the most special part is that you've given us just that. You've made strangers feel like friends. You've built a space where people feel seen, and that kind of connection over the internet is so rare. I know the world can feel loud and heavy sometimes, but please remember, you give people a reason to smile, to feel joy, and to feel good. That's powerful. I truly don't know how you managed to do it all. I truly don't know how you managed to do it all, especially while navigating the hard things you've gone through recently, but you keep showing up with so much light, humor, and heart, and we see that. We love you, we're proud of you, and we're rooting for you always. Keep slaying, Diva Oscar Crave.
That's pretty good PR considering you tried to set him on fire the other day too.
Oh my God. That's crazy. So Oscar was live. Oscar was live on YouTube, and he would painted a Labubu gold, 24 karat gold, if you know, you know. And I was like, I put in the chat, I was like, because he sprayed it for like
spray it for a long time,
5 minutes straight, and everyone's in the chat's like, too much paint, but he kept missing little crevices here and there, so he just kept going and going. And I'm like, it's never gonna dry. And I was like, maybe you should use a blow dryer. And then everybody in the chat came at me. They're like, do not use a blow dryer, you're gonna burn your house down. It's like, oh my God, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I guess it's
science is a hard subject.
flammable.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah,
I still feel like it would be fine, but
well, someone said you could blow dry, but like in the cool setting.
See,
that made sense.
I probably
to
would
me.
have done too. Like,
yeah,
if I were to do that, I would probably.
I can't come for you because I did almost burn my own apartment down. If you weren't there, that would have happened when I did the whole grease fire.
I saved your life.
That's the moment I fell in love with you. I was like, wait, I need a big, strong man to protect me from
I burned my arm.
disasters I create. Is it still scarred too?
I still see a little bit of discoloration.
That's
there,
crazy.
but it's like pretty much gone.
Wow, I gave you a scar, and like now you can be like, wow, look
because you.
It's kind of cute, kind of hot.
Didn't know how to cook.
Excuse you.
Put too much oil in the pan, and that thing started bubbling.
I want it to be crispy.
Oh my God. Well, let's see what else we've got to talk about here.
Who's your pick for Big Brother?
We're just so good at ping ponging with the ADHD of it all. My brain is just like, whoop.
You are thriving. You're doing great.
That's why Justin's so good on the podcast, because we will have so much content at the end of it all.
Constant.
Hour and a half, 2 hours. And then I just cut it down to what we like, what the best parts of it all. So I appreciate you, babe, for always keeping me entertained. And I hope all of y'all are out there are entertained as well. You wanted to bring up Big Brother.
Yeah. Who do you think's going to win?
Let me open my bracket. You go ahead and talk about yours.
So I have a friend, and she is like starting this big bracket that like potentially if I win, which is no longer going to happen because my like one of my top picks is probably going home this episode, and the season just started. But the winner's going to get some money. So I'm like, oh my God, it's like fantasy football, but like not sports. So I love it. So that's been exciting. Anyway, so she has, I'll make a bracket, Nick's in it too. So my bracket pick is Morgan. I don't know if you want to put faces up too of the contestants.
Sure, I can do that.
So, and if you don't know Big Brother, there's 17 people in the house this season, and one of the OG house guests came back, Rachel. Floaters grab a life vest, and so she's gonna eat the competition as well. I kind of wish they would have brought Reagan back too, so that they could have beefed. I think that would have been fun, although probably abusive. Anyway, my pick to win. So like based on my bracket, obviously if Morgan wins, then I'm more likely to win. That'd be great. And I do like her. But I also like Jimmy, who's the gay one. I like Ava, who reads people's auras and paints them. So as a tarot reader, obviously I love that. I like Zay, but Zay's on the block this week too.
Oh, I just clicked on a spoiler. Oops.
Oh, well, because there's a live feed, so like you know who wins the veto?
Yeah.
Okay, don't tell me.
I won't.
Okay. I'm already spoiling for the people. Maybe you should put like a spoiler warning too. I just told them who's on the block.
Okay. We need a little spoiler song like TRISHA'S.
Or like, yeah.
But
yeah, I guess so. I would say like my faves are probably going to be Keanu, Jimmy, and Morgan.
My top three are Adrian, Keanu, and Zay.
Adrian's going home quick, I think, unfortunately.
And I think Zay might be going home quick too now.
He could be like Angela. Angela was on the block first, and then, well, she was HOH first, and then was on the block constantly for like the first half of the season. That's true. But she still got pretty far. But that's the thing. If you're a target at the beginning, it helps you get towards the end because nobody feels like you're a threat.
Right. Oh, that's true.
Suddenly, I had her as my first to go home, and now I'm like, I'm a terrible person because I thought Kelly was like not going to do well, and I'm like, wait, she's a threat.
Yeah,
I did not expect that. And then
I'm worried about our girl Amy.
I'm worried about Amy too.
Well, let us know if you're watching Big Brother, y'all, because this could just be nonsense. You're just like, what are we talking about? Want to know if you guys are watching, and if you're not watching, you might want to start. There's only two or three episodes out right now.
Now's the time to start.
So it's a good time to start a new show. I know Love Island just ended. We did not watch that. Sorry, we can't really yap about.
I watched 2 episodes. I can say all kinds of stuff about Love Island.
Talk about Huda.
Huda deserves better. Stop coming for her. Some people have trouble with emotions, and she processes them.
By now.
Half the cast is canceled. If you watch Love Island still, you're canceled.
Oh my
God.
I'm
going to defend Huda.
My audience like that.
You know what I mean? Like half of the cast like got outed as racist.
Yeah, but doesn't mean you can't watch a show. They got kicked off the show.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm going to defend Huda, and you tell me that's wrong, then I'm going to snap back. Oh, that's all I'm doing. Anyway, I get that she can be mean, but here was the thing. She and Jeremiah made no sense together because Jeremiah liked to see her spiral out, and that's bad.
Do you know who won the show?
Do you know?
I mean, I saw, yeah.
Was it Amaya?
Do you mean to look it up?
It better have been Amaya, because if it's not...
spoiler alert.
If it's not Amaya or Huda, then like we might have to end the podcast right here, honestly.
Was this season 7?
I don't know. I just watched 2 episodes, and now I feel like the expert.
Are you ready? The winner
is Amaya Papaya
of season 7 Love Island is
no
Amaya.
Oh, thank God. Oh, Jesus Christ. And Brian, right? Amaya and Brian.
Yes.
Okay.
But
Brian,
somebody broke up in the finale episode or something.
Ooh. Who? Like, I'm acting like I'm invested.
I'm loving this performance you're giving.
I do generally like
Huda and Chris break up.
No,
on the finale.
I was cheering for them. Chris was so good for her.
They became the very first couple to break up during the finale episode.
No.
Yeah. Sorry, honey.
It's okay. It was probably his fault. I don't know. I didn't watch the finale.
You know what? Normally it is the man's fault.
It is.
Actually, 99.99% it is the man's fault.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it probably was. Asshole. Anyway.
He seems so nice, though. Out of all the men in the villa, I was like, wait, he actually like might have a soul. But I guess none of the men in that villa had a soul.
Okay. I love Love Island, but I want to start talking about Meghan too that we watched.
We have to. It was my favorite movie of the summer.
I know this is just kind of going ping pong and stuff like that, but we'll get there eventually.
If
Meghan,
you love our ping ponging, subscribe. And if you don't, you should also subscribe.
I'm sure it's fine. And I apologize all the time about everything. I'm like, I'm so worried about this, and that. Just chill, Nick. Everything's fine.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Meghan too. I know it's not a hot topic. Nobody's really talking about it.
Which is crazy to me.
It was so good, you guys. I mean, thinking back, I feel
it was camp.
I feel like you can judge how good a movie is like a week later. Because now that I think about it, I'm like, okay, I don't really remember a whole lot. I didn't really evoke that much feeling in me. So maybe it wasn't that good of a movie. But in the moment, we were dying.
I don't think it was supposed to evoke that much emotion. I think it was just, I have never laughed as hard as I did in that movie theater when Meghan broke out into song. I had physical tears coming out of my eyes. I don't think I've cried this entire year. That's really concerning, actually, knowing me. I've been too busy to cry.
What do you mean you never cry? You've never cried.
I was processing this too because I'm realizing like we were talking about this the other day. I'm a Taurus. I'm an earth sign. I'm grounded. And I think that's why I don't cry as much. And I think the only reason that like when we were like early on in our relationship, like when I really, really cried,
Yeah.
I think that was just like trauma.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
So maybe I don't have to cry ever again.
Interesting. Seems kind of psychopathic to me, but I still love you. And you haven't tried to kill me yet, so that's all that matters.
That's good. Sorry. So Meghan,
which we can kill somebody.
Yes, but we forgive her.
Segway.
Nick and I were debating that, but I think that if you are a robot and you're programmed to kill people and then you somehow learn that it was bad that you killed people, then you should be forgiven.
I mean, she was also like an infant.
Basically.
In robot
years.
Yeah.
Because their wisdom and growth is exponential. So
also like it's all in the programming. So, and honestly, I feel like Meghan too, like had like a serious undertone of like childhood trauma and like, or like unlearning, you know what I mean? Like, unlearning like racism or, I mean, obviously,
you know what I didn't realize though? The actress that played like the annoying, like adoptive mother, like the aunt.
Oh yeah.
Not like annoying, but she was like, I can't trust this robot and I can't trust my daughter. And I'm like, girl, she played the girlfriend in Get Out.
Oh, I was wondering why she looked so familiar.
I mean, she's an icon. She did great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Everyone in the cast did great. You know who I want to crash out about is the boyfriend. He didn't get much screen time, but as soon as he popped up on the screen, I was like, oh my God, that's my guy from SNL. And you were like, oh, yeah. That's not him. And I was like, it is. And he does my favorite SNL sketch of all time.
Well, it's not I don't know if it's your favorite. It's very niche. Maybe
the Angelo sketch. I just love the one with Billie Eilish in it.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Step back.
Slow down.
Woo! So there was this man on SNL, right?
Mm-hmm.
One season or two seasons.
He was on two seasons.
Only on like two sketches ever.
He would always be like a straight man in a sketch, or his one sketch that he finally got to shine in was Angelo.
Yeah, I don't even think he was like, obviously Angelo was great, but on the other stuff he was in, I don't think he didn't shine. Like,
but it wasn't his fault. They didn't give him the platform. But
in Meghan too,
in this movie, he shined.
Well, he shines, and he actually plays like a very serious, like undercover guy. He's really good in it. It's just so unexpected coming from SNL, you know, that world, and then coming into something very serious, which we love. But the diversity of it all. But
I did like, because like with the movie, I will say there were a lot of twists where I was like, saw that coming, but like they were camp enough they didn't care. Like it felt fun, but then they would twist you by putting a twist on top of the twist. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
because like
we were just like, woo,
I think I predicted probably like 50% of the movie, and then the other 50% I was like, whoa. And that was like kind of when it got deep a little bit, and it was still like not super deep,
right,
but enough to make you kind of leave being like, wait,
that went out.
Do I like AI? Like, I was going to use this as maybe a segue to talk about Natasha Lyonne's new movie.
Oh,
but like,
okay, yeah, sure, go for it.
Well, I don't really have many talking points, but like, do we feel like it's okay to use AI at all, or should we just bury it? Is it possible to bury it? What if the AI is sentient and named Meghan? Is it wrong to bury said AI?
Getting really deep here on the Club Crave podcast today.
To summarize, you should go see Meghan 2, because the end of the movie, you walk away and suddenly you realize, like, I thought AI was the villain, but maybe AI is just the victim of humanity, and humanity is the villain.
What? Is that a good lesson though for people?
I think so. Like, and I
do like how they talked about how AI, or like the Earth, whenever people have done too much damage to the Earth, like the Earth will just shake us off like a cold. I remember that was one of
they did say that, and that hit.
Like, yeah, that definitely could happen. And then like AI could just be the only thing existing in the world. That's weird.
I did almost give you a psychotic break, which is kind of crazy because that's what AI is doing to everyone right now. But I was like, what if we're AI and we just don't realize it because we became sentient?
Well, that's the Matrix, and that's the whole simulation theory, right?
That's not the Matrix is they were human, but then their brains were put into a simulation by aliens.
Simulation theory.
Mine is more like, are we just data that became sentient? Like we're not. Like obviously,
That's an interesting. You're very creative. I think you could make a movie or write a book about that for sure. But I've never once thought about that ever.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Explain it. Like, how would I be a point of data?
Well, that's like the whole thing is like it's debunked because you're obviously like flesh and blood.
Okay, fine.
But like I just think it's interesting to think like from Meghan's perspective, here I am a robot thinking all I am is just code and then I'm going to do whatever I'm wired to do. And by the end of the movie, spoilers, she learns that she does have emotions and feelings even though she's a robot. And like so there's things that we tell ourselves as like humans like, oh, I must possess a soul because that's the only way to explain my emotions. But maybe you don't need a soul to be an emotional being. Like maybe that's just something inherent about being alive.
So AI is alive?
Potentially.
What does it mean to be alive?
That's what I'm saying. We just trust these 7th grade science teachers to tell us like the 9 facts of living things.
I don't think data is alive. I really don't. And I think that.
But what if it was?
ChatGPT is literally just Google, basically. That knows how to like weave things together nicely. That's all it is.
Well, tries to weave things together nicely. Yeah.
Yeah. It struggles hardcore.
What
also,
confuses me.
Some of those AI generated images, like the furniture and the artwork and stuff like that. Obviously, It's tricking some people, like Trisha, because Trisha thought she like wanted to buy like this bed frame and it was AI generated.
I know we're trying to wrap up, but I don't think we've told the people yet what we're doing tomorrow.
Oh, that was the last thing on my list.
Okay, good.
That's crazy. We need to like think about our outfits and everything because people go all out. Anyways, we're seeing Kesha tomorrow night at the Tits Out tour, and we're in the pit.
I'm so excited.
And I need to message my friend that's coming to Nashville because I wanted to have him on the podcast because he's the Dom, the guy that's a huge Taylor Swift fan. I'm like, would love to have him on here to talk about that. So maybe I need to hurry and message him and see if he can come over or something. Tomorrow, I should have taken the day off work. I should have taken tomorrow off work or like Thursday off of work because I'm going to be like tired and hungover probably.
Yeah, it's fine though.
It's going to be so good. I'm so excited.
Have you seen though? There were some people that were like, this is so boring. I hate this concert.
Well, yeah, we talked about it in the last episode.
Oh, we did? Mm-hmm. Sorry. I thought that was in our lost footage.
I mean, it's okay. I'm just so excited to prove them all wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm excited for Kesha to prove them all wrong. Also, I keep hearing reviews and everyone's like, they think it's the best concert ever. And
obviously,
so.
This will be our second time seeing her.
Yes.
And she gives a show. I think I don't think I said this in the last episode. I think what people are expecting, like, especially when you think Eras Tour, people think a concert is lights and fireworks and all these like
a Super
shows.
Bowl performance.
These are the same people. Sorry, I haven't gotten religious yet on your episode. But if you go to a mega church, God is not your freaking light show spotlight, whatever. Like, stop that. But like Kesha, if this concert's anything like the one that we saw when she's at Pride, she just knows how to sing and draw you in with her voice.
Oh yeah,
and make you feel loved. You know what I mean?
She doesn't need all that, yeah. But she does usually have all of that though. In addition, like she has the lights, she has the production.
Yeah.
But I know what you're saying. Like she doesn't need all of that to like bring us all in and really, shake us up and like impact us.
Here's the thing.
But
can you sing as high as Kesha?
Is icing.
I didn't think so.
Okay. Icing on the cake.
Yeah.
Kesha can't even hardly sing as high as Kesha. Sometimes she doesn't do
that. Is true.
I know in praying live, but I'm so excited to see her. I feel like it's going to be a life-changing experience. I hope it's not too hot tomorrow. We need to look that up, and we also need to come up with.
Hey, it's called the Tits Out Tour, so maybe
we need to have our tits out.
Well, I want you to wear that champion shirt. It's been too long,
guys. I have a champion shirt. It's mesh. And I
It's
just lost
so
like 50 pounds.
cute.
Now I feel more confident to wear it, but I don't know where it's at.
Your
so.
closet's kind of a mess, so it's probably just on the bottom of that
Drag me.
pile.
Yikes.
Sorry. I mean, your closet pile is smaller than my closet pile, so.
Well, I think that just about does it for today's hot topics. And now we're going to get into some calls. So at the beginning of the episode, I mentioned the Hot Girl Crash Out Hotline. The Hot Girl Crash Out Hotline is a hotline where you call in and crash out about anything, y'all. We want you to call in and talk about your ex, your current situationship, anything going on in pop culture, whatever it is. You're stressed out about work, call us. Let us know. We know not everyone has somebody on speed dial that they can just call and complain to. So put this number in your phone. Please just crash out with us, y'all. We want to hear all of it. The juicy details. That phone number is 323-380-2191. And we've got a call here that we're going to listen to now. Okay, we have one call for this week.
Hey, Chris. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy you're doing this, first of all. Second of all, I just need to crash out on some guilt. I want to know if, like, everybody feels this way, but I feel guilty sometimes when I try to, like, escape the reality of literally everything that's going on right now. I feel like there's more and more things happening every second of the day. So when I do purposely, like, don't want to get on TikTok to see anything or anywhere else, I purposely, like, put on just Trish, you know what I mean? Or something like that, or listen just to something else that completely makes me forget about everything. But then, like, in the midst of it, I'll be like, oh, I feel guilty. Like, maybe I should be doing something more productive or something more with meaning or whatever. But it's like, then it's like, I need the balance. And it's like, hence the crash out. Like, I know it should be normal, but I still feel guilty. And it's like, can't really ignore the feelings, but also want to. So, anyhow, that's my crash out. Thanks. Bye. Love y'all.
Well, I know, Justin, you're ready to pop off on this one because this is a good topic for you, being so, outspoken politically. Mm-hmm. But first, I just want to say, like, you're going to say this a lot more eloquently probably than I will. But Stop. I just wanted to say that, girl, we all can't do it all, first of all. And also, like, if you need to distract yourself from the crazy shit going on in the world, nobody is going to blame you for that. I do it all the time. You do it all the time. We all do it, because if you watch the news right now, it's not pretty. Every single day, something terrible is happening. Some new legislation's being passed. Some camp is being opened to put people in and to make their lives miserable. People are getting deported to random countries they've never even been to before because for some reason America loves that. They love to torture people. So yeah, not to like bring all that up and make you feel like shit and to hear all that, but like just giving you a state of how the world is right now. I think like we need spaces, hopefully like this. Hopefully this podcast gives you that. That was my hope in this, was like creating a space, community online where we can all just kind of be silly and crash out together. I think it's fun. And I think it's cathartic. I think like it's a little bit of a therapy session there, to kind of confess that. And I just hope that like at the end of the day, you care, and that's really all that matters. And you're going to go out and vote for the people you're supposed to vote for, and we all can do more. We always can do more. So it's never like you're going to do something. You're never going to go volunteer one weekend and then you're going to be like, okay, I've done enough. Like we all could do more. So I think you should, relieve that pressure a little bit from yourself because like nobody can do it all. So yeah, that's really what I have to say. What do you have to say, honey?
Well, first of all, I thought that was very eloquent. So, you do that thing, like, and I get it. Like, this is a topic that I guess like I focus on constantly because I have scrupulosity. I love to ruminate. I'm constantly thinking about how my morality is going to send me to hell, all of the things. We love religious trauma. So obviously I relate to feeling guilty all the time. That's just kind of something I've accepted about my walk in life. That's just the cards that I was dealt. But no, I think I would reiterate a lot of the things that you said. I think I have found a lot more peace recently because I'm finally in a job that like aligns with my values. So, prior to the last month, I think I just was like burnt out and like, for what, I guess, because I'm not even making enough money to like save up anything. And so you just see all these headlines and you're like, oh, I'm like not doing anything to stop that. And I'm not doing anything productive in my own life. I'm in survival mode. But now I kind of have a little bit more of the picture. I'm like, I was in survival mode to get here. And now it's like, I'm still not able to stop all these big, crazy things happening, but I can make a little small impact, person by person when I go into work and do my sessions and things. Obviously not everyone's going to go into a social work profession. But I think just learning that I have more of the capacity to help people than I thought I did. Maybe I would still push people and encourage people to think like, don't get so overwhelmed by what's going on in the world that you forget like what you are capable of doing. Is there like a food pantry that you can go to, or even just like picking up litter in your neighborhood? Like it seems so small and stupid and insignificant, but like it's doing those small things that are going to change the culture around you. And ultimately like that's what I think we need more than anything right now is like a cultural shift, because like I often think in terms of like what's going to make the biggest impact. Everyone needs to go vote, like point blank period. Don't twist my words. But like, that's something I always wrestled with was like, what's the freaking point of me voting when like, that's not going to change anything. And if like, that's your mentality, then I think the next step is, okay, then I'm going to help people register to vote, or I'm going to help educate people on how to vote, and I think that's why personally I've also gotten really passionate about like boycotts, because that's obviously I'm not an economist and what's the word? Economist. I'm not an economist. I literally bought like a little budget 101 book at Five and Below because I have to like help my clients budget now. Crazy sentence. And I don't know what I'm doing. I'm freaking out. I'm crashing out. But no, I think I have this mentality of like, okay, if like my one vote doesn't feel big enough, then like if I like make one vote equal to $1, like I can control where like $10 goes, and that's like 10 votes. Like it's not, obviously that's not how it works, but
I really like your perspective on the being an example. And because the whole atmosphere right now is like kind of like it's cool to kind of just disengage completely and like also like not be aware of anything that's going on. And obviously the person that's calling is aware because they have
absolutely
guilt. So like you're doing that at least, the very least, right? But also the example part is like so important because it's going to make being outspoken and being on the right side of history cool again. And I think that's what's going to need to happen before we see the shift. Not only in politics, but just in like, general, just like people being nice in their everyday lives and nice to strangers. And, we take care of the earth and we love each other more when we have good examples out there. And there's just not a lot of good examples, I feel like, in the media right now at all. So, I like that perspective. That's
and I guess as like a last thing too, just I want to caution people against like, I think that like guilt to a certain extent is healthy because it shows you that you're human. I see that argument a lot, but I also feel like it's not sustainable. And I mean, you kind of said that at the beginning too, but it's like feel that guilt and let it kind of remind you like, oh, I care. And that's a good thing, but don't let it swallow you.
Further than a lot of other people.
Yeah, it's okay to take those breaks. Rest is resilience, and rebellion, or I don't know, rest is resistance. There we go. So do what you need to do to function, and take time to do those wine and canvases, and be with your significant other. If you don't have one, go have a threesome or something. Whatever the kids are doing nowadays. But just live life. You only get to live this life once, and yes, try to make a difference around you, but like acknowledge that you're one person and you shouldn't put the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Beautiful.
That's something Christians would say. So don't listen to them. You can take that part out.
Okay. It was so beautiful. Well, yeah. So, girl, you touched us today. I think because we've been kind of feeling the same way. You know, we go ebbs and flows, and then it's like, okay, it's a good reminder for us too. I think to just kind of like, okay, we care. At the very least, a lot of people aren't even doing that, and then also, you know, it's a good reminder to like, okay, what can I do, or what am I already doing? Like, you may already be doing a lot, you know, by just being you and you know, being someone in the workplace that cares about things that other people don't. Like that in itself is being a good example, and I think that's important to remember too for people is like, and I had somebody tell me this once. It's like, you know, you're on there posting on social media, you're very outspoken, and like it's easy to not think you're making an impact, but like you are. And like there's at least one person watching you doing this and being so engaged and passionate, and they're like, huh, like, why are they so into this? And then they are curious and they learn about what's going on. And they're like, you know, slowly they'll maybe get to that point where they want to be, you know, right there along with you, on the side of the resistance. So, so yeah, just remember, like, they're not always going to voice that they're watching or they're, you know, learning from you, but there's people out there. And I think we all can remember that because, you know, I think a lot of people are like, why would I post that? It's not going to impact anybody. Well, I think it does. I think it does. So anyways,
we've both impacted our family members. I could talk politics all day. But no, I think we live in, I guess, a bubble or like a vacuum, groupthink type dealio. I don't know what I'm looking for, but it's like, we've been convinced that there's only two sides to this, like all the issues in our nation, and that anyone that doesn't think exactly like you is the enemy. Right. But like, I used to be pro-life, super Christian. I never hated the gays. I hated the sin. Right. But like, I changed my mind. And so like, I like to think I'm a testament to the fact that like people could, what?
Sorry, the word testament just triggered me.
Sorry, trigger warning. But yeah, people change their mind. I changed my mind, and so I believe that other people can. Obviously, some people might be lost causes, so don't feel like you have to change everyone's mind. That's impossible. But just plant the seeds and trust that it's gonna affect people, at least a few, and that's all that matters. Because if we all do that work, it'll reach everyone. So.
Well, thank you, love, for calling. We appreciate your call. It was very sweet. And it just got us thinking today. So thank you for calling. All right, y'all. We are closing out the podcast. Thanks for watching. Jennifer Coolidge, go ahead and say what you want to say.
I just want a hot dog real bad. Oh, that was terrible.
That was so bad, honey. You actually do a pretty
good one. There's a lot of pressure right now. These gays, they're trying to murder me.
Okay. Well, that was beautiful, Jennifer. We're not trying to kill you here. We just wanted to yap with you, but you go on your merry way on your little scooter. All right. Well, thanks everyone for watching, and we love you. All right. That was the end to today's podcast. Thank you for tuning in and listening. We love you all so much. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and leave us a comment. Let us know what you're crashing out about. If you don't feel like giving us a call, but if you do want to give us a call, we would love that as well. Thanks again for the support. It means so much. I could just say that a million bajillion times. But yeah, we are going to head on out. So bye, divas. Okay, we got to do it again. You got to say it with me.
It just came out of nowhere.
Did
Sorry.
I cue it? Oh,
are you going to cue it?
How should I cue it?
I'll just keep my eyes on you this time.
Well, there's got to be a way I can say it. And we'll see you next time. Bye, divas. There we go.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, guys, that is the end of today's episode. Thank you for tuning in. As always, we appreciate the support. We hope you're enjoying the podcast. Leave us a comment. Let us know if you're enjoying it. And also let us know what feedback you have, what you want to see, any new segments. You know, we love to take our audience's ideas and incorporate them in our show. If there's any topics you want us to discuss, let us know too. Don't forget to subscribe and hit like and whatever they say, hit the bell so you get notified when we post all the things. We will see you next time. Bye.
Bye, divas. I tried so hard.
You did good. It was just like monotone a little.
You're right.
I'm sure it was fine. We can just leave it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. This is for the credit roll.
Okay.
I only had 2 macarons, not 5. She's dead. Well, now what?